Good morning, Falcon fans. It's your boy, Let's Pray. Hope you're having a blessed and prosperous day. I'm back with Falcons therapy. I feel like some fans need to get some stuff off their chest. Yesterday, it was reported by every media outlet that Kirk Cousins, Captain Kirk, do you like that, Atlanta? He is coming to be our franchise quarterback, at least for the next 2 years. $100 million guaranteed money. Contract can get up to $180 million if he stays all 4 seasons. But I looked at the numbers this season and I'm feeling like that contract on the back end is much more cap friendly. I believe in that 3rd year, his dead cap hit, if we choose to move on, would only be $35 million, which is a bit of a deal. I believe the dead cap hit when Matt Ryan left was $85 million. So I think Terry Fontenot structured this deal to be team friendly. Atlanta Falcons salary cap friendly. I'm excited, I'll be honest with you. Yes, I was one of the ones saying I don't know about getting Kirk because how it will affect our ability to sign other players. But looking at how the $50 million signing bonus is spread across 4 seasons, 4 years, that only adds like $12.5 million per season. We still have flexibility to get other guys. So I'm really excited about that. After seeing the exact numbers, I'm going to post that video so you guys can see it for yourselves. What am I thinking about just the player, Kirk Cousins? This guy can definitely get hot. He can throw every single route in the route tree. He's a fiery guy. He's a leader out there. The last 2 years, our Falcons, that's the position that we've had a deficiency in. And Raheem, or his coach Heem, comes out and says, you know what, we're not playing those games like Arthur Smith did. We're not bringing in a stopgap, a guy who had potential, who I think I can coach up into being a decent quarterback. No, we're going to go get the best quarterback on the market. And that's what we did. And I respect that, man. Now we can pass up quarterback in the draft if we choose to, but I highly expect the Falcons to draft a quarterback in the next 2 seasons to sit behind Kirk Cousins. Because we've learned personally, when you do not groom a guy that you like, not just a guy that fell to you in the 3rd round. Desmond Ridder fell to us in the 3rd round. When you go identify a guy that you like and you sit him, you set him up for success. Jordan Love, come on. Brock Purdy, he was a guy who fell to the 49ers. That might be a bad example, but even Aaron Rodgers, okay? Aaron Rodgers sat behind Brett Favre. Jordan Love sat behind Aaron Rodgers. Patrick Mahomes sat behind Alex Smith. Yes, guys, Alex Smith. Alex Smith was balling out this season before Patrick Mahomes was named the starter. But the Kansas City Chiefs identified Patrick Mahomes as an elite QB talent and traded up, even after making the playoffs with Alex Smith, traded up for Patrick Mahomes. Let him sit a year, and then look at what he is now. Okay? So, I'm thinking we got to go definitely get a younger guy. Kirk Cousins, 36 years old. He's not going to play forever, obviously. If he give us 4 good seasons, that's amazing. Look at how the cupboard can get bare quickly. Look at the Minnesota Vikings. They lose Kirk Cousins instantly at midnight. They go get my guy, Sam Darnold, who was the backup QB with the 49ers last season. Former first-round pick. And you're thinking that the Vikings could go from a Pro Bowl quarterback in Kirk Cousins to Sam Darnold as their starting QB for the 2024 season. That's a huge drop-off, guys. That's what can happen when you don't have your franchise QB. You are left scrambling. You are left with the scraps. You're left getting guys really nobody else wants. You're left getting guys like Marcus Mariota. No offense, Marcus Mariota, but he's a guy that just hasn't got it done in his NFL career. Sam Darnold, coming out of USC. There's another quarterback coming out of USC, but I'm not saying he's another Sam Darnold. But Sam Darnold's a guy who traditionally you cannot play more than 1 or 2 games in the season. He's going to play you couple good games, and then he's going to throw you a lot of interceptions. He's going to make a lot of turnovers. It's going to be interesting to see what the Vikings do moving forward. But there was another signing with the Falcons yesterday. Not much talked about, but Charlie Warner, tight end, former tight end of the San Francisco 49ers, signed a 3-year deal with the Falcons yesterday as well. He will be the backup tight end, replacing the great Jonnu Smith. Man, the weapon, the Swiss Army knife, Arthur Smith's favorite target. Jonnu Smith is replaced by Charlie Warner. Much thought that he's just going to be, a blocking tight end. He's a great blocking tight end, actually. He'll be helping pave the way for Bijan and Tyler Algier. So, it's a solid pickup for the Falcons. Backup tight end, definitely needed. Getting rid of all those 50 tight ends that Arthur Smith brought in from his previous stops in Tennessee. Jonnu Smith and Michael Pruitt. He loved those guys. I mean, he stacked up on tight ends like they had the cure for cancer or something. I mean, still don't understand his fascination with throwing the ball to tight ends so much, rather than using his elite receiver playmakers or running back. So puzzling, but we've moved on. And, Arthur Smith has already been, dealt his hand. Wish him luck in Pittsburgh as the offensive coordinator there. But as far as the Falcons go, who's next? Okay. Still have a little wiggle room to get a couple guys. Who's next? What position's next? What would you like to see? Would you like to see an edge? At this point, we're going to be left with, possibly an older guy on a 1 or 2 year deal, like a Khalil Mack. I wouldn't be opposed to a Khalil Mack to the Falcons deal. Also, here's the crazy thing. Could the Falcons actually end up with Cousins and Justin Fields? Justin Fields, you could probably get him for a 5th round pick right now. Not highly sought after on the first day of free agency. So the market for him is low. If the Bears are certainly going with Caleb Williams. Do you snag Fields? I think the answer is no, because of salary cap reasons. Salary cap going to go up on his contract after this season, and you committed 2 guaranteed years to Cousins. So you look at that second year, Fields' contract is going to balloon, and you want way more cap flexibility. You don't want to be devoting so much money to your number 1 and number 2 quarterback. So I think that it's a very, very unlikely long shot that the Falcons would even consider bringing in Justin Fields. I saw a comment on YouTube about that, which is why I'm bringing that up. I don't think there's any way that the Falcons bring in Justin Fields along with Kirk Cousins. I'm thinking edge, though. I'm thinking edge, man. There's another guy. Is Leonard Floyd still out there? Give me a guy like Leonard Floyd, Khalil Mack. Would a guy like the guy just went to the 49ers last year, Chase Young. But Chase Young still has some juice left. I know his effort's been talked about. May be able to be had for a reasonable deal. Excuse me. Or do we find our Batman and Robin type of safety to pair up with Jesse Bates? Do we find some depth at offensive line? Possibly linebacker depth. I think we could still use possibly another. I mean, it kind of depends how Troy Anderson comes out of this injury. Does he come out and is he fully healthy? If he's fully healthy, I think we're good at linebacker. But if he's not, we may still need another middle linebacker. But let me know what you guys want to do, man. Falcons therapy. Please voice your opinion on this Kirk Cousins to Atlanta news. Let me know. I mean, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Is it the money that you don't like? Is it the injury that you don't like? Is it the age that you don't like? Or maybe you love it. Either way, voice your opinions. If you're still here, man, go ahead, hit that like, subscribe button, that notification bell, so you can get my videos as soon as I upload them. It's your therapy, man. You can laugh, you can cry, you can celebrate, you can voice your displeasure. Just do it in a respectful manner. It's your boy, Let's Pray. Hope you're having a blessed and a prosperous day. Happy Tuesday. Happy day number 2 of free agency frenzy. I'll be back with you with some updates later on. All right, y'all. Enjoy your Tuesday. Peace, and I'm out.